go. We're about to get ready to start now. I'm gonna do some warm-ups and then get right into it. You always gotta keep the hips loose. That's my usual, way to start. Loosen up the hips in a stretch, balance, and then we go into our push-ups and dips. All right. Let's take a moment here, real quick. All right, guys, let's go. So we start off with keeping the hips loose. All right. Keeping the hips loose, knee height. All right, and roll around, clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay. If you can't balance on one feet, hold onto the wall or a chair or something, and go. This is super important, not only as a warm-up, but to keep your hips aligned, loose, and aligned with your spine. That's what I'm trying to say. That helps prevent and reduce lower back pain, hip pain, and all that stuff. So it's a really, really important exercise. If you're not doing this and you're having lower back pain, start doing it. You could also do this with your legs stretched out. It's a little bit harder. Like that, okay? And then you also have the option of doing this while you're either lying down or kneeling down, or on all fours actually. And then you can just rotate your hips same way. All right. It's a good warm-up, good way to loosen up, stretching out your hips, and then when you're done, I can get right into your workout. On my left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you see most professional athletes doing this before they start, their workout events. Footballers, basketballers, do. Most basketball players do this, while they're lying down, getting stretched out by the trainers. Most footballers, they usually do this on their own, standing up. And sometimes even in motion, you go like that. You go like that. So it's basically the same thing. Keeping that hips loose, It's been well tested. It's well known to be so effective to loosen up, align the hips and the spine, prevent lower back pain, So do it every day. It's super, super important. Especially as you get older, to avoid that lower back pain. If you're a pro athlete, you should already know you gotta be doing this before you start any events or training. So, all right, so that's a good warm up. Now we're gonna get straight into our push-ups. I'm gonna do 10 push-ups, 10 dips without my vest on, just to warm up a little bit. And then I get into my weighted vest. And as you all know, I put my legs up here. It's a much, much harder push-ups. You know, when you wear the vest and raise your legs, it's much, much harder, you know, than when you just basically lying flat or even have your arms raised. That's super easy. So this is super, super hard. Okay. All right, let's go. All right, quick 10 and 10, okay? 10 and 10. So that's 10 and 10. And this one, now we're going to switch to putting on the vest. Make things a little harder. Because honestly, for my level of strength and athleticism, the push-up is really too easy. You know, I don't want to be here doing 500 push-ups. I already do 100 hard, intense, clean push-ups. I'm wasting the time doing easy, simple push-ups because you're not going to build enough strength doing those push-ups. You might lose some weight, it'll tone you out, but as far as strength goes, you're not going to get much. As far as calories go, you're not going to burn as much at push-up. So with this, I could burn it twice as much as a regular push-up without my vest, without my legs raised. So it's super, super, much better. Without an argument. So much better. So that's why I like it. All right, let's go. Weighted vest, legs raised. Try and do at least 20. I've done 10 already. 11. 1. 20 dips as well. Whew. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, Oh. Whew. So that's 30 push-ups though. We got 70 to go. Just stay warm. Listen up the hips again. Do the other way. And if you're just joining me, I always want to do this to help keep the hips loose, reduce lower back pain. It's also good for you to stretch, reduce hip pain, strengthen your hip flexors as well. So it's got so many benefits to it. And yeah, like I was saying, if you're gonna do push-ups, you're gonna do the best push-ups. This is the best most intense push-up. You gotta wait, raise your legs. You're burning twice as much calories as a standard push-up, so it's no joke. And I go all the way, make sure I touch the floor. Got my clicker on. So, you know, it's intense. All right, let's do 10 more each. Let's make it 40. Six. Oh. All right. And 10 more dips. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 40. We're gonna go back to aiming for 100, right? So go back to keeping the hips loose. Like I said before, if you can't do this without falling down, hold on to something and go that way. You just want to stay loose. And to someone that powerlifts a lot, or a bodybuilder, one thing with bodybuilders and powerlifters, well, not powerlifters necessarily, bodybuilders mainly, very, very stiff, low flexibility. You want to blend everything. And if you're not a pro builder, while you build, you want to do flexible exercises. If you're not going to go do yoga, if you're not going to go do dancing, you're going to do these exercises to keep your hips loose, your spine aligned, and all that stuff. Stretch. Because all those muscles, they're so big to prevent you from having that full extension of your joints because of how big the muscles get. So constantly stretching helps maintain the flexibility and stuff. So another tip, there you go. Let's do 10 more, 10 for 10. Ooh. You see him already? Already leaking sweat. Alright, 10 more dips. Whew. So 50 each. We're just halfway done. Got 50 more to go. And the thing about this vest is that they're constantly weighing down on my shoulders and make it hard to breathe. It's just squeezing my chest in, my diaphragm. Well, not my diaphragm, more my lungs. My shoulders are just worn down from the pull down of the vest. That's it, y'all. Feels better. That's so heavy. But just that alone, I can do another 20. 20 straight. There's the 20. Let's get down to it. And that's the thing about this vest. Once you take them off, you feel so light. 6. That's the one that's in here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. That's 60. 60% done. Show your support, like and sub. I appreciate like and sub people. You learn a whole lot from me. Not just by watching, but the information I provide. So tune in every time. Like and sub, so when I'm working out, you get a notification to come join. Appreciate it. That's another 10. 10 and 10. You know, I used to have like a shoulder pain a month or 2 ago. And now it's almost 100% gone. Just because of the workout I'm doing. When you have a sore part of your body, the more you work out, the more blood flows to that part of the body, the faster it heals. So it's just crazy how they use workout to treat soreness and improve blood flow and heal, expedite healing. Now let's go 10 and 10. As you can see, my push-ups are clean, neat, intense, because my legs are lazy. And I go all the way down every time. All right, let's do some dips. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70. Woo. 80 dips. So you got 20 more for the dips. 70 push-ups, 30 more for the push-ups. All right, let's loosen up the dips. 1, 2, 3. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3. And the left leg. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3. And clockwise. 1, 2, 3. If you do a lot of sitting down, you want to do this to help you stretch and loosen up your back and hips. Because sitting down a lot, you're basically bending your back, your lower back and your hips. If you do that for too long, notice it gets hard and painful to stand up. Especially as you get older. You see people in their 60s, 70s, when they sit down for too long, they find it hard to get up because it's like cranking up on the hips and the back. So doing this helps realign everything, loosening it up, stretch, and super important. Because if you have a lower back pain or hip pain, you're not going to be able to move, walk, do anything. And those older folks are constantly hunched back over. They find it hard to like go all the way up. Like it's almost like a deadlift, just stretching up and being erect. So doing this every day loosens up the hips, align the hips and the spine. So it's super good. It's not an easy, it's not a mini exercise you do for the heck of it. It's really important as an athlete and also as you get older. So, all right, 70 push-ups. I'm gonna do 10 more to make it 80. Let's go. Ooh, 80. So you got 20 more to go. You got the cleanest push-ups you ever see. Clean, neat, tidy, with your legs raised. No cheating. If you're gonna do something, do the best version of it. You know? You're the best and the most out of my workout. You burn 2-3 times more calories doing this version as opposed to the regular version. So yeah. Oof. Any comments? Oh, let's see what's up. All right, no comments. That's cool. We're gonna do 10 and 10. 10 push-ups, 10 dips. All right, let's go. Five, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 90 push-ups and 10 more dips. Alright, let's go. Oh. Woo. 90 push-ups, 90 dips. You got 10 more for each. Aim is 100. Almost there. It's 10 more. And honestly, you can do all this stuff. All you just gotta do is start. Get on the floor and start doing your push-ups. Do clean push-ups. Make sure the chest touches the floor. And do it with your legs raised. Don't do the easy push-ups. Now, if you find it hard doing the regular push-ups with your feet on the ground, it's okay, start from there. But after some time, you gotta make it a little bit harder. Push yourself. Raise your legs and raise your leg on the platform. Use a chair, a bench, whatever, a bed. Put your feet up on there and do your push-ups. Make it hard. And then when you get better at that, you start using weights like I'm doing. Put on that vest. You see, it's just so much harder. But it's also better. Allows you to build more muscle, maintain your shape, and stay healthy. Alright, so the aim is to do 100 push-ups, 100 dips. I'm at 90. I'm going to do my last set, 10 each. And that should be done. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to do my vest on, make it harder. Alright. This vest makes it hard to breathe. Squeezes my chest, makes it hot. But since it's my last set, I'm going to wear the vest. Give me an added difficulty. That's like crazy. All right, last set. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Whew. Not easy. Whew. Oh. Okay, do some 10 dips. We'll call it a good morning. Remember, support me, like, and sub. The more you guys sub and like, the more frequent I can go. Alright. I like to do this morning and evening. So you guys can join me. Schedule time. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go. Last set of dips. Woo. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice slippage. I'll go with 7. I don't think I did 8 clean. Oh. 8 or 7. 8, 9, 10. Woo. 5. So that's it, baby. 100 dips, 100 push-ups. All set and done. Now I could add in a few more workouts. I'm going to do some sit-ups. Just to engage my core more. Get my abs, in shape. And then I call it a day. Whew. My shoulders are just, it's like I feel like I was lifting 100 pounds on my shoulders. The weights of this, good Lord, killing my shoulders. Whew. That's the hardest part. This vest. The weights on the shoulders and then difficulty breathing. Whew. It's crazy. I'll do some sit-ups. And if you can't do the sit-up without folding your legs or without somebody holding your legs, it's okay to do that. Not everyone can do sit-up with their legs flat or without any support or weight. It's okay to start easy. You can't get there alone. You can start with your legs folded. You can start with putting your legs under a weight or under a bed, a couch or whatever, and doing the sit-ups. But always start somewhere. And as you build strength, you do something more difficult like this with just your legs stretched out and doing it clean. It's hard, but you can get there. All right? Step by step. Step by step. So that's it for me today. I got me a good sweat. Always make sure you're sweating. Sweating shows you're burning calories, you're losing weight, and engaging yourself. It's not just about the room being hot. Because if there's no working out, you probably won't be sweating. Or when you're sweating, when you're working out in the gym at home and you're not sweating, that means you're not pushing yourself, baby. You've got to push yourself. Can't go into being lazy. It's a simple metric to use to see how well you're working out. So that's about it for me. I'm done for today. I'll see you guys next time. Time to clean up. Ooh, cleaning up. Let's go. Oh shit. Well, it's not loud, it's not. Some left blood. There's so much stuff here. Oof. And so which one is this here? Oh, it's not that one. So we've got this here. Got this here. Oh.